Back in 2005, life was pretty cool. I was in middle school then, without a care in the world. I would come home from school, watch some SpongeBob, maybe play some GameCube, and I would even play RuneScape with my friends in the neighborhood until one day, one of my neighbors walked into my house and was like, "What up, idiot? You should try this." And slammed a copy of something called Guild Wars on my cheap IKEA desk. So this game blew my mind. Before that, I had never really played a full-blown MMO like that. Well, I guess RuneScape, but I enjoyed Guild Wars so much, in fact, that I made a video series playing through the entire first campaign 15 years after the game came out, which you should definitely watch if you haven't already. So then, in early 2006, I was at that same neighbor's house, and we sat down for a nice late-night Guild Wars sesh, if you know what I mean, and the login screen looked different, and the Guild Wars theme song had this amazing new, like, violin melody, and on the side, there was an announcement for something called Guild Wars Fractions. I mean factions, but like we actually thought it said fractions back then because we were like stupid kids. When I saw that factions announcement, honestly, that was the most excited I've ever been in my entire life. Just kidding, that would be weird to be obsessed with a game like that. To this day, Factions is my favorite Guild Wars release ever, and probably one of my all-time favorite games. There's just something about the continent of Cantha, where the game takes place, the environments, the lore, the creatures, the music, that just makes it so special. And I'm not even a weeb. It's not because it's like an Asian continent. I just like love Cantha. Throughout the rest of middle school and high school, when other people were off partying, dating, going to prom, I was studying the blade. Shiro's blades, to be exact. Slashing damage 7 to 17 requires 13 dagger mastery. So now that I've finished my Prophecies series 8 months later, it's finally time to go back to basics and play through my favorite Guild Wars game of all time. So here we are, Guild Wars Factions. I actually had to beg my mom to take me to Walmart to buy this thing back in the day. Check it out. Kurzix, Luxons, whole new game, cool new content. Dude. We're gonna take a look at what we got. So yeah, this is back when you had physical CDs for games. You remember that? Check it out. Oh, that's inappropriate. Oh. This is your little quick reference guide. Tells you about all the different skill types and how to use a keyboard in case you're some kind of idiot. Wait, what is this? Oh wait, this is something I printed out as a kid. These are like the different fame ranks. What, did I think I was gonna reach Dragon? Wait, they didn't even know that Dragon existed back then. That's how old this thing is, dude. That's hilarious. We got the Factions manuscripts. These are pretty rad. Oh, dude. I love the art of Factions, like, got the Assassin, the Ritualist. Yo! Oh, the Jade Sea. Oh, my legs are asleep. Oh! Oh. Well, that's Factions. Let's go play it, I guess. Alright, well, here we are. Wait a second. Support for Windows XP ends? Well, guess I can't play. Just kidding. I'm not using XP. So if you watched my Prophecies series, you'll remember that I started a brand new account just so I don't have all my items and unlocks from years of being a sweaty nerd. It's like a fresh start. I'm going to use that same account. During my Prophecies playthrough, I made this new character appropriately named Bay 6, and when it came to Factions, I wasn't sure if I wanted to play on this character or create a new Factions character. I even put a poll out there for you guys to vote in, and I have decided to kind of do both. And I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. But first, I am going to create a new Factions character. Obviously, we're going to go role-playing. Factions? Okay, so it would be wrong to not pick one of the Factions' specific professions. Obviously, I have the most experience with Ritualist, so I kind of wanted to go Assassin because I haven't played it much, but it's like, it's too similar to Warrior-ish. I did that in my last playthrough, and I love the Ritualist. They wear lampshades on their head, they summon ghosts, they're super cool. I think I'm gonna go male, because I'm not gonna play female. I'm not one of my gay. I'm gonna go male. I'm gonna make a male Ritualist. We did female last time. Mix it up, I guess. Okay, what do we have up here? Bald man. This hairstyle looks like he slept on it funny or something. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. Looks good to me. Obviously, we want to go ahead and show that lampshade, of course. So, I guess the unofficial name of this video series is Back to Basics, because rather than playing Call of Fortnite or whatever the kids are playing these days, we're playing basic older games. And my last character was named Bay6, so I think it's only appropriate that we name this guy Boy 6. Oh my goodness. But it's imperative that you pronounce it Boy 6. I'm glad that wasn't taken. That would be pretty goofy if it was. Here we are in Cantha. Here's a quick little crash course on the world that we're in. Way back in the day, there was a guy named Shiro Tagachi who was once a good guy, worked for the Emperor, he turned bad, there was a whole war. There's two people groups, there's the Luxons, and then there's the Kurziks. The Luxons are from the ocean, the Kurziks are from the forest. They used to be allies, but now they're not, they hate each other. They both kind of teamed up to kill Shiro, and then some chick named Vizu with purple hair stabbed Shiro in the back. He died, he exploded, let out all this energy, it froze the Luxon's Jade Sea into like literal jade, it's frozen jade, and it froze the Kurzik's forest, called the Echoval Forest, into stone. So there's the Jade Sea, the Stone Forest, and then there's Kaineng City, which is this big city, and now we're in Xingzhe, which is a training monastery for warriors, essentially, and this is Master Togo. He's our mentor, he's the Obi-Wan Kenobi type guy, and he's awesome. One of the best characters in all of Factions, and I hope he lives forever, because he's so cool. We are here, we're in Factions. This is it, we're in the video game. The Monastery Overlook. All right, Master Togo is saying what up to me. I'm one of his students here. Let me in, let me in. Oh, I just like clipped through. All right. I can talk to Instructor Ng. Instructor Ng? The dude's name is just 2 letters, 2 consonants in a row. That's pretty cool. Wish that was my name. Skip orientation. The orientation is like, it's super basic. It's kind of just like you kill 2 guys, and I've played this game before, spoilers, so I know how to do that. I am gonna go ahead and follow Togo to skip this part. I love when like NPCs kind of break the 4th wall by like instructing you how to click stuff with your mouse. Like, it's super weird, like left click this, right click that. Like Instructor Ng is telling us how to like operate a mouse, which it kind of breaks my immersion, not gonna lie. All right, Ludo, let me in the monastery. So he wants us to seek out Headmaster Quinn. Yeah, let me in. We're in Xingzhe. Sweet, this is it. I've been given 2 spells. Weapon of Warding, which is kind of like a heal, and Pain, which is our first spirit, and a res sig. That very simple. Remember in pre-searing, you had to go through that whole thing just to get res sig. In Factions, they just like give it to you immediately. So these are all like the different masters of the various professions, and we want to talk to Headmaster Quinn. Sweet, there's some experience. And she wants us to seek out Professor Gay. And we already got 2 more skills. Look at how fast you get skills in Factions. They like fast track you through the game, and I honestly kind of love it. Okay, so we have Painful Bond, which makes our spirits do more damage, and Vengeful Weapon, which is kind of a life-stealing thing. Before I jump into the first quest, let me explain a couple of things about this account and clarify what I meant when I said that I'm going to be making a new character and also playing Bay 6 at the same time. So, I wanted to make a new character so I could actually show the start of Factions, because Xingzhe and the beginning has a lot of cool stuff in it that if I were to just bring Basics over, we'd miss out on all that, and we don't want that to happen. But Basics also has kind of like that sentimental value, you know what I mean? Like, we went through the first game with that character, and it would be weird to not at least have her play some role. So what I've done is I've created her as a mercenary hero, which means I could bring her with me as a hero and basically have basics with us in factions while simultaneously playing a new character. I'm not going to unlock her until I get to mainland Cantha, which actually works out well because that's when Prophecy's characters meet up with factions characters anyways, so it actually fits. But besides that, I am going to be playing this character on essentially Iron Man rules. So no trading, no banking, no heroes, with the exception of basics. I'm going to allow myself that exception just for the sentimentality of it. But other than that, I'm going to use henchmen through this whole game, which I might regret, to be honest, because henchmen are known to be not the smartest things in the game. Last time in Prophecies, there was a little bit of backlash, not gonna lie. There was a little bit of backlash because I got heroes. So I'm gonna make this one a vanilla playthrough for the most part. I'm gonna go Iron Man. Wait, I don't even have a weapon. All right, we should probably equip that starter wand. There we go. Sweet. All right, we are in the Sunqua Vale. Oh my gosh, that cow is in the way. This is the Sunqua Vale. Sweet. Alright, we killed our first enemy. So one of the reasons I love Ritualist, you can summon these spirits that kind of act as allies, turrets, whatever you want to call them. You also get weapon spells, which kind of transform your weapon into one that gives you a buff, and I can cast this on allies as well. It's just an all-around awesome class, and I love it. I've been playing the game for about 2 minutes. I'm already lost. That's pretty cool. Here is Professor Gay. Let's talk to him. This quest is called Minions Gone Wild. Ooh. Oh, and I also got even more skills. Look at how fast my skill bar is filling up. I love that. Destroy the wild minions in the mausoleum. I don't see no wild minions. I guess they're not very wild because they're not even here. I hope you're ready. Here they come. Oh, here we go. Get that Spirit of Pain up. We're gonna cast that Painful Bond. Alright, one down. I love the way Ritualists cast with wands. They just like wail that stick around in such a goofy way and it looks awesome. Alright, this is our last minion. He dead. We did it. We gotta seek out Aang the Ephemeral. Okay, let me look at our new skills. So I got Union. This is kind of like a support spirit. It reduces damage that allies take in the area. And Brutal Weapon, which gives the user a kind of a DPS boost. So it would be useful to use this on our boy Lucas over here. That'll make his sword do some more damage. It's pretty lit. Got some kappas. Wow, that's so funny that ANET would put a Twitch meme in the game like that. That Spirit of Union lasted for like 2 seconds. That was it. And I actually have to like pick up everything because I am playing in Iron Man mode, I guess. So every drop matters and I need to earn enough money to buy armor and stuff later on. So I'm so used to not picking up items in this game because like late game when you have everything, like you typically just like leave stuff on the ground unless it's a really valuable item. But now every item matters. Even these 3 gold coins, I'm rich. All right, let's see how long Union lasts now. It instantly died. I need to get more attributes in communing because that thing effectively does nothing. Oh, that thing just ruptured in my face, dude. Nope, get out of there. Oh, I still got hit. I'm bad at this game. This is Sume Village, or when I was a kid, I used to think it was called Tsunami Village because apparently I couldn't read very well back then. I thought the game was called Fractions. This is Tsunami Village. Yep. I was pretty much an illiterate kid. Panjang Peninsula. This is quite a trek for this, like, second quest in the game. We really have to venture out into Xingjie here. This guy's name is Wang. Nice. Oh boy, we got a big boy Kappa, level 6. Alright, I better put up my Spirit of Union so it could die in 2 seconds. Some pain up there. Painful Bond. I'm gonna give Lucas that brutal weapon. Go wreck him. Wreck him, dude. You got this. Dude, Lucas is doing work. What a Chad. Oh, and there's another one coming. Oh, gosh. All right, take another brutal weapon, Lucas. You got this, boy. No, no. There we go. Let me ward myself with that weapon of warding. Dude, that's 15 energy for a Spirit of Union that lasts for effectively no time at all. Sweet. Ooh, an air wand. Wait, that has no requirement, and it's actually better than what I'm using, so I will use that. First weapon upgrade of the account. Very big moment. Huge moment. Dude, these trees... this area just looks so good. I know that the graphics are kind of outdated-ish, but considering how old this game is, it's gorgeous. None of this stuff is really worth it. Like, in pre-Searing Prophecies, collectors are actually, like, worth going for, but honestly, in factions, collectors are pretty much useless, sadly, but that's fine. That is fine. Oh, it's an Oni. Spooky. Level 9. These are the big leagues. Listen to the sound that air wand makes. It's like 19 gold coins. Dude, we're like rich. When that spirit dies, it kind of sounds like a toilet flushing. Like, is that just me? Can you guys hear that? We found our guy, Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and he's here to teach us some more ritualist stuff. Oh, sweet, and we leveled up. Okay, so we definitely want communing, and yeah, we'll go communing for now, because that's what pain is in, and yeah. Spirit Rift, this is another, like, damage spell. It has, like, a super delayed reaction, though, so, like, it's honestly not that great. And we got our first Ash spell. So, Ritualists can also channel Ashes, where you, like, hold a container with some dead guy sitting inside of it, and it gives you a buff. This one kind of gives you a health buff. This one's not that great, to be honest. I probably really won't use it, but... And he wants us to kill these shackled spirits. For whatever reason, this dude just has spirits sitting inside of these chests, and we can kill him. Like, it's not even going to be worth using Spirit Rift, because by the time it explodes, these things will be dead. Like, watch. Spirit Rift. Yep. So this is the faction's equivalent of the Firestorm going off after everyone's already dead. The Spirit Rift explodes when everyone's dead. Did you hear that sound? All of the Ritualist sound effects are amazing. I love it. Next quest, we gotta go see Master Togo in the Lina courtyard. They really did, like, up the pacing in factions. Like, Prophecies has a very, like, slow burn, a slow build-up in the starter zone. But Factions just like, boom, 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 quest, you're done, first mission, here you go. It's super quick. But real quick, I'm gonna talk to the skill trainer here and see. Yeah, I think I want to get Bloodsong. I'm gonna go for just like a standard kind of spirit spammer build where you load up on spirits and do some sick damage with them. Splinter Weapon, that's another important one. We'll go ahead and put a point in channeling just so Bloodsong isn't Garbo mode. Well, I guess I'll keep warding for now because that's my only thing like resembling a heal for the time being. Yeah, whatever, I'll get more skills as the game goes on, but for now, I got two damage spirits, Painful Bond, and we're pretty much in business. Like, that's really the bread and butter of Spirit Spammer. I'll get a couple more later on, but yeah. Been playing the game for like 5 minutes, and we're already like setting up our build and everything. Told you Factions was fast. So this is Master Togo's stomping grounds. He kind of just is low-key chilling up in the Linok courtyard. Now, we're on to our second profession quest already. If I wanted to, like, min-max this, I would do every quest, get all the experience. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight for my next profession, which... I think I'm going to go Necromancer. Just because that kind of synergizes well with Ritualist. Let me show you. Ritualist has... Their primary attribute is spawning power, which means creatures that you create have more health and stuff like that. So that also applies to minions for necro skills. So if I wanted to go like explosive growth minion bomber or something crazy like that, it'll synergize pretty well. And also, the NPC that lets you change professions in Cantha is, like, super early on in the game. Dude, like, everything is a quest. Just, like, walking from Togo over to this guy, or girl, is a quest. Like, you get so much XP. Life Siphon, don't care, don't care, don't care. Well, that seems like a good stopping point for now. I'm so happy to be finally playing factions. I know it's been a long time, but I'm doing it, and I'm excited. In the next video, I'll get my second profession, we'll do the first mission, Minister Chode's estate, and it's going to be tons of fun from here on out, because I love factions. If you also love factions, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, and follow me on Twitch at DoomboxTV, and also you can follow me on Twitter at Doom_box. I will leave links in the video description. Also, if you're interested in joining my guild, there'll be some information and a link on how to do that as well. Until the next video, this is Doombox, signing out. Thanks for watching.